Shalom, Shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and honor praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHam, YAHWEHSHAI, BAHASHam, QADASH. I'm the brother number one down in Tampa Bay, Florida, from the camp of prophets in Babylon. Come with another quick hit through the spirit prayer by YAHWEHSHAI. Lord willing to edify and feed the sheep. That will honor to the elders and apostles, GREATMILLSTONE, who teach them well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work in truth and sincerity to the scattered abroad. And, I want to touch up on the topic, man. This troubling time is going to come. Jacob's trouble, man. All right, Jacob's trouble, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. All right, it's going to be a troubling time for you Jakes, man. All right, it's going to be a troubling time for you Jakes, and it's about to get real. As the scripture says, these devils are going to come down having great wrath. All right, they're going to come down having great wrath because they know their time's but short. All right, or for paraphrasing, so being so, it's going to come to a period of time of Jacob's trouble, man. These devils are going to be straight, killing you Jakes, man. Hey, Jacob's trouble is gonna be worse than any other time that you have ever imagined, man. Okay, it's not gonna be a time like unto it. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and grab it, and we're gonna start off with the flow in the spirit, man. This is Jeremiah 30:7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that is none. It says, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Right, and now he's gonna be saved out of it is the elect, man. The Lord's elect. All right, they're gonna be saved out of it. And Lord, when you that we be that hopeful elect, man. All right, the Lord's elect, man. Hopefully. Okay, we hoping that. Okay, because they're gonna make it out of these troubling times. Okay, they're gonna make it out of that troubling times gonna come, man. As the scripture said, that so that none is like it. Cause, hey, man, you can't compare nothing to, this troubling time that's about to come amongst, Jake, man. Okay, it's about to come amongst our people. It's worse. It's gonna be worse than slavery. It's gonna be worse than every historic time on this planet, man. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be terrible. We don't even know how bad it's gonna be, man. All right? There's certain things that we just don't know, man. That's gonna be just that terrible. The scriptures, like reading is different from it actually happened, man. It's exaggerated. Okay. It's gonna be far out. The Lord is far out. All right, knowing that, man, it's gonna be a lot of death, famine, okay, the sword, destruction, man, coming upon this place. All right, and our people, man, gonna be caught up in it. All right, because at the end of the day, the disobedience of Jake's mindset of being able to just trust in their oppressor, which is the so-called white man today, Esau Edom, man, trusting in these devils. That's gonna lead to your destruction. All right. So reading that again, Jeremiah 30:7 says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it." So it's not gonna be a day like unto this, man. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. It's so troubling. All right. It has it's far out than any other time. But he shall be saved out of it. So the elect men are going to be saved out of it. And that's what we're hoping to be as we do this work. But being so a part of those troubling times is, let's grab it. Matthew's chapter 24, verse 12, it says, "But because iniquity shall abound," meaning to get worse, man, abound, to grow, increase, "the love of many shall wax cold." You're going to have loved ones changing and switching up on each other. All right, really running in each other's house, which we're going to grab Lord willing. All right, killing one another. All right, for the lack of the food, man, for that lack of bread. It's going to get so real out here that these people are going to start losing their minds and not having no pity, all right, on their family members. They're gonna be slaughtering each other, man. All right, cannibalism is coming back. All right, it's gonna be so terrible. It's going to be so terrible that you can't even imagine, all right, of the things that it's going to be brought upon this place. All right, you're going to be seeing things worse than these devils just catching you jakes and mowing you down in the streets, man. These devils going to be doing some outrageousness, things out of the unspeakable, all right? That's going to be scary. Well, being so, those people are not going to be in that run for mine, man. All right, they're not going to be in that run for mine. They're not going to care about, you being a cousin, a brother, a sister. They're not going to care about you being their neighbor and you've been knowing them for 15 to 20 years. Tom, I've been knowing you for damn near 2 decades. No, they're not going to care about that. They're going to care about what you got in your house and who your child or who your people might be that they might have to sacrifice to eat their ass because of the lack of food, man. You see? That's what's coming in time to those times, man. It says, verse 13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, which we are fighting to be those elect men that's going to endure to the end and be saved. Read it on. 14, it says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for all witness until all nations, and then shall the end come. So just a further more proof of these Christians, all right? They at these churches, they believe that they say you ain't saved, man. You ain't saved because you still got to go through these troubling times, man. You still got to go through Jacob's trouble. You still got to go through these things, man. All right? You're not saved. All right? To be saved, the one you be delivering in the end. All right? And it says this gospel, all right? It says, in this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. So everybody got to hear it. Everybody got to hear this word, man. What we preaching to this day, man. What we letting know today, all right? What we're warning you of. Everybody got to hear it before, it says everybody got to hear it. Then shall the end come. Okay? So you're not saved, man. If you believe saved, you fucking lost. All right? Shalaki for my French. But you are gone. All right? This is truly being said. Thus said the scriptures, man. All right? He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. We still have an end to come to. All right? And that has to happen. And these things have to be preached to the whole world before they even come. All right? Being so, many of people are going to be stuck in that delusion and they're going to be dying too, man. All right? A lot of our people are going to be dying too. The scriptures talk about for the unfaithful shall die in the unfaithfulness. Okay? There's a lot of people going to be stuck on that delusion of the Caesar Borgia, thinking that that's the way, that's the route, thinking that they saved already. Whole time they've been praying to a demon, man. Okay? They've been serving a demon. And they're going to realize these devils have been behind it. See, all hell going to break loose, man. All hell going to break loose. There's going to be a lot of trouble going off, man. A lot of people are going to be, losing their freaking minds. Let me grab this right quick. Going more so into these, these troubling times. Right? Just grab it. Here it is. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Right. So you're gonna have your next door neighbor running in your house. All right. You're gonna be running in your house because of the simple things that they're not gonna have. All right, they're not gonna have no pity on you. They're not gonna care about your life. They're not gonna care about what you feel. And for you women, all right, they're not gonna care about your damn emotions. All right, they're not gonna care about none of that. They're gonna care about surviving. Everyone that you know are gonna want to survive. They're gonna try to survive. All right, but it says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, meaning to take the things that you might have. You might have cans, food, bread. Instead, for these people who are stocking up, they just doing that for the elect, man. They're doing that for the Lord's men. Lord willing, Yabashama be the elect. All right, those men. All right, but they're just throwing up food for us, man. Okay, the Lord said that my servants shall eat. All right, you shall be hungry. All right, so you just doing that for no reason, man. At this point, all right. But Lord willing, once again we build those men. It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation, right? Because tribulation, man, being a terrible time, a terrible situation, problems, all right, and the lack of that bread, all right, you're not gonna have no food, none of these things out here, man. So people are gonna be running your house, taking what you got, wanting what you have, because of the simple fact how troubling it is, because of great tribulation. All right, people are gonna lose their freaking minds. All right, Jake out here still playing the game. That's why the scriptures talk about, they shall know not the death by pain. Because when these things come to pass, you're gonna remember that a prophet have been among you. You're gonna remember that these things have been said. You're gonna remember that what was being brought out to you, or these things happening, and it's now happening through the Spirit of BAHASHAM, man. You're gonna know you're gonna be warned from the Lord. Okay, you're gonna know that these things are gonna take you by being unexpected. Bear with me. I'm gonna read this right now. This is 2 Ezra 15 and verse 25. Jump down to verse 25. It says, I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord Yahawah knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. And that's ultimately what's coming, man. The Lord said he's going to bring death and destruction. Okay, a few verses up. All right, upon this place, man. The Lord said he's going to bring death and destruction in verse 5. We're going to grab it just, further prove the point. Verse 5. 2 Ezra verse 5. 2 Ezra 15 verse 5. Salakia. Behold, saith the Lord Yahawah, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So now you know that the Lord's behind this, man. The Lord's in control. All right, these things are gonna come. For the Lord Yahawah, verse down, jumping down to verse 26, it says, for the Lord Yahawah knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. All right, so you Jakes, man, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American, man, that's just the defiling the sanctuary of the Lord, just doing what you want to do, just coming in that vibration. All right, you're gonna get caught up in this predicament. All right, that death and destruction. Verse 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole world, or like the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. Woo! So when these troubling times come, okay, when these great tribulations come, all right, you're gonna remain there. You're gonna remain in asking for the need of the Lord. All right, asking for whatever it might be. All right, you're gonna remain there in your calamity, even if you're in the know of the Lord's name, of not, man. Because a lot of Jacob still call upon Caesar Borgia, man, and that's not the Lord's name, man. All right, that JC, Jesus Christ, man, that is not the Lord's name, man. Who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ? His name is Yahawah. The Lord's name is Yahawah, man, meaning he deliver, man. All right, who you ignorantly call God, Yahweh, he exists. You see? So y'all, Jake being stuck in that mindset, going to be left, within these things. It says, for Yahawah shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. And that's a scary thing, man. All right, because the people are just constantly in the do as thy will spirit, and leading to these times, these troubling times, Jacob's trouble, man. A lot of things are going to happen within it. All right, and the Lord said he's going to laugh at your calamity. Okay, and how you going to do that through his prophets? All right, so when these things come upon you, and you struggling, and you wondering what the hell going on, you're gonna know that when you see a man that you was seen that was out there in the highways and hedges, all right, in the chief place of concourse, when you see them out there, and you just mark the scarf, you're gonna know why you're getting laughed at. You're gonna know why, man. See, the Lord is not to be played with. The Lord is serious power, man. A man of war. Yep. Let me see what this. Let me see. Bear with me, brothers and sisters. Okay. Let me see. I'll just read something. Look for the scripture, man. It's always like when you ready to do a class, man, things is just, slip your mind. You know what? Let me grab this. Then we can go ahead and close it out. All right. It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. That's right. So the Lord's sending these things, man. The Lord's doing these things, man. All right. Punishment, man. Correction. All right. The Lord's doing these things, man. You see these things happening. But verse 20 says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, man. So, they don't want to get right, man. These people don't want to get right. They don't want to get right, man. They're not seeing these things. Jake is whatever, But because of that, it says, verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon the earth, right, which they have now, man. It's not so so outrageous right now. It's still good where these people can go to the store, buy certain things, at a decent price, I should say. They still got it good right now. Okay, they still can go get their go get their goods. They go buy certain things they can do. It seemed good for them right now, right? It says that they shall think themselves to be in a good case, right? Thinking themselves to be in a good case, man. Oh, I'm good. Oh, we all right. All right. It says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So these things are going to increase. All right, as you just thinking you in a good situation, and you think you're good. All right, well, these things are going to increase, man. Okay, it's going to increase. And that's why, going back to where it said, in iniquity shall abound. Okay, and the love of many shall wax cold, because these things are going to increase into what? It's so troubling out here, man. People are not going to start. People are going to start not having love for their neighbors, having love for their family members, you know, it's just gonna get out of hand. All right, because they just thinking that everything's cool and dandy. These people come in the mindset of, you know, everything's good, you know, we good. You know, they taking these things that's happening and trying to normalize it to their lifestyle, not knowing that this whole goddamn system is being switched around. You know, your normal life that you had before has completely changed. You know, and that's what people is being stuck in this matrix, man. Our people, man, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man, our people are stuck within this matrix, man. The simplicity of their minds of being simple to what these devils are actually doing to them, man. They could care less of what's happening. All right? All right? And that's going to lead into what? Their sword, their famine, and great confusion. Okay? Because they think that it's all good. It says, verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Right? So when you thinking everything good and dandy, and because of the simple fact that you got some food storage up, you know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? Now you got another thing coming. Okay, you got another thing coming where, you know, people gonna come in your house, okay, and destroy you with that sword, with that money gun. Okay, they're gonna blow you down for what you even had in your house. So you might think you escaped it, got away from, because these you know, you got stuff stored in your house, in your little bunkers, all right, because you got things hidden. Well, ultimately, that's going to be a rude awakening, all right? That's going to be like a terrible dream that you might not wake up from, man. All right, if you catch my drift, that's like going to be a terrible dream, all right, that you ain't never wake up from, all right? Because they're going to come in and they're going to get what's theirs. All right, these people are going to demand that what's up in your house is going to be theirs. And how they going to do it? By using that sword. All right. And it says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. So, man, you know, it's going to be a lot of dead bodies out here, man. It's going to be a lot of dead bodies. It's going to be looking horrible out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's just going to be a troubling time. All right. And guess who's going to get caught up in that? You women. You women are going to find that going to be stuck in those horrible times, man. All right. Looking for a husband. All right. Looking for certain things. Or not even looking for a husband, just looking for a man. Okay. To want to be your husband. And one that you want to be your husband is the ones that you know that's surviving. All right. Through these troubling times, man. That the Lord has handpicked. All right. To get through these things. All right. And calling upon him, man. And not trusting these devils. That's what you women gonna be looking for. That's what you women gonna desire. That's what you women gonna wish that you had. All right, we're gonna grab it. All right, get into you women, man, because you women are the weaker vessel. Yeah, you might have it on this side. Yeah, you might have it on this. You might be put on this pedestal right now, but that high seat that you're sitting on. Well, you guess what? You're gonna find out the hard way of how hard that fall is gonna be. All right, sitting up there with your goddamn Pappy, man. Okay, Esau Edom, man. Yeah, you know, because you want to trust in the devil. You always want to run back to him for everything, you know. Well, guess what? When he falling, you falling too. And you're going to surely see that he's coming for you. Yeah, he coming for you too. You know, you think you good and dandy and set up in a nice little spot. He going to flip on you. Scriptures talk about who shall pity a charmer. All right, that's bitten by the serpent, man. All right, yeah, you playing games and you tipping and tabbing and dabbing in with this devil. Well, guess what? He gonna turn around and bite you in your ass. And you seen that firsthand when they took these damn when they took away that situation with these Planned Parenthood, these abortions and stuff like that. You know, these women were hot. You know, they were hot out here, man. All right, they were hot. Well, guess what? It's going to be a lot more stuff like unto it. All right, that's going to happen, man. That's going to catch you off guard. Because you think it's a game. Let me grab this right quick. And then we can close it out with this. This is the book of Isaiah 32, verse 9. says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. For it says, give ear unto my speech. Right? Because a lot of these women, man, what? They got it good on this side. They can go to any man they want to go to and get them to do as they please. They can do anything at this point. You know, they could be heartless. They could commit adultery. They could feel free. My body, my choice. They could do all these things at this moment, at this time, right now. Well, guess what? All that's gonna be put to a stop, man. Okay, you women getting this, you women getting getting these what's these things called, man? Assistance. Okay, you getting these benefits. Okay, you getting all these certain things, child support, the all these things, the benefits of, Section 8, all that, man. All that's gonna be swiped and swiped away, like swiping no swiper, man. All that gonna get swiped away. Just when you think you had it good, it's gonna get swiped away. All right. It says, verse 10: many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. Right. And so it's gonna be a period of time you women is just gonna be going through it, and you're gonna continue to go through it, man. You're gonna be catching hell. For the vengeance shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right. So you should, all that it was good and dandy. All that's gonna stop, man. All that's gonna stop. Verse 11. It says, tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth, which is the certain sackcloth you put on because you mourn, okay, upon your loins. So these women, man, they gonna be going through it. All right, they gonna be going through it. All right, they gonna be in great trouble. They gonna be at no type of ease, okay. And that careless spirit, is gonna definitely, the careless spirit is gonna definitely turn them upon their heads, okay. Because you careless, well, guess what? Now you're gonna feel what it feels like to not be cared about. To when the table shall turn, you careless women, man. Because you not exempt either. You gonna catch that you gonna catch a huge part of that, man. All right, a lot of you women gonna catch a lot of it, man. Especially coming in that spirit, careless woman, man. All right. But hey, man, you're coming to a time, but Jacob's trouble is going to be so terrible, man. Lock into these things being spoken. So, keep it. These are things that are going to come upon America, man. All right. So with that, Lord, one of y'all, Shabbat is edifying and exhorting to you, Akim, and something to meditate on into the spirit of y'all, Shabbat. And with that, Lord, one is edifying to you, this is edifying to you, this is edifying to the elect. Until next time, we give all glory and praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWEH, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Till next time, we say Shalom.